Drop down, drop down. Fatal danger ahead, stop. Area map unsealed, Mudfalls. I'm guessing this is her home or something, and the warning signs are just fake. Stop right there, Smith. Not a step closer. We talk from this distance, got it? Yes. Good. You are not too addled to understand a threat. A rare treat in these parts. Then you were more than capable of understanding my warning signs on the way here. So seeing as how you've ignored them, what is it exactly you're doing out here? Not just anyone could break through my barrier. I was curious. You just happen to be traveling through an area crawling with dangerous half-maids, and you won't even bother with a better excuse. Fine. Have it your way. What did he just do? Now let's have a closer look at you. But now that I have a better look, you don't look all that bad. Well made, even. Nice looking arms, fairly proportional overall. Clearly someone knew what they were doing when they made you. A good artist isn't something most Smiths were fortunate enough to have. So definitely not just another poor hapless Smith, discarded like those half-maids. No, you were sent here, weren't you? What is a Smith? I've had quite enough games from you. Who sent you? Are you a follower of Lahav, Shamay? Or is that rusting frail Yadat? Which is the good one? Funny. Look, I'm getting real tired of this performance, Smith. You know, something is off about you, off in a very familiar way. The bad kind of familiar. So, you have one last chance. I want you to think very, very carefully about the next answer you give me. What do you know about Goel? I was just born. Manzel, what is taking so long? Oh, Muck, it's you. You have no idea. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. I gather you know each other? For sure. We're big old friends, both of us, right? They used me as bait. You idiot. Ah, ha, ha, ha. They're so funny, aren't they? Hilarious. Alright, fine. So maybe I took a little advantage of them. When I was surrounded by a bunch of half-maids, you left them to deal with your ambush. I guess. So anyway, maybe I owe this one a bit of a favor or something for involuntarily helping me out. Not vaporizing them for trespassing will probably suffice. Oh, I believe I have a better idea. Smith, you and I, we are going to make a deal. Mutually beneficial, don't worry. Come inside, I won't cause you further harm, now that I know you're Vair's friend. And a potentially useful one at that. Thanks so much for playing the demo. If you had fun, the best way to support is to add the game to your Steam wishlist. It really helps a ton. Hope to see you again on release. Signed, Cloverbite. F for Steam page. And then that's closed. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't just end it after the boss. They had to go a little bit beyond that. Very interesting. Breath Crown? Oh, there's like a new slot there. Very interesting. Wait, Throwing Thumbs. When did I get these? Oh, dude, these are an infinite ranged attack? That's fantastic. Oh my god, I would have been using these more. I would have been using these more. Hang on, can I find something to hit? I feel like it needs a out-of-combat sprint. Like, if you're running and you're not in combat, you should be able to, like, move faster. This is going to be something you come back to when you get wall jump. No doubt about it. Oh, that's background. Dang it. Oh, I can't go back. That was a one-way. Shoot. Is there like a respawn at checkpoint? Return to checkpoint. Where does this take me? Okay. So, I'm just gonna do this real quick. I just want to see... Let's see, growth. Sure. Oh, wait, there was another thing. Hold on. Growth, these things. Dude, I'm having so much trouble remembering all the little words, like, you know, growth and paint and mold. It's like, wait, what's what? It's like they came up with a GUI word for everything in this game, and I have so much trouble remembering which one's which. So I haven't been in this area. Can I go into this area? It doesn't look like it. It looks like this area is an exit for something else. Can you break the wall down? Not from this side. It's breakable from the opposite side. Oop. I accidentally hit parry. Ooh, do they not stagger? Interesting. So, I guess trade-off for these is they don't stagger the enemy. Like, the little enemy, when I was just using this, it never got a hit back on me. Okay, and then the special with this weapon... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Special with this weapon is this. Big lunge. Big lunge. It's still pretty good. I mean, having a ranged option is really powerful in something like this. Yeah, see, that he was able to still crawl toward me while I was throwing. The other weapon didn't allow that. So see, like that's way easier with this weapon than the other thing. But I think for, like, for example, the boss we fought earlier... Oh, I can't jump throw. The boss we fought earlier, I don't think that having a ranged weapon would have helped at all. I think having the normal knife would be better. I'm getting a little better with the parries. Let's use this thing. Still don't fully understand how those things... Oh, I couldn't do it in time. How those things recharge. Or if it's just that you only get 3 of those magic missiles per rest. Because right now I have 3. I had 1, then I found a thing that gave me 2, and then I found a thing that gave me 3. So if you only get 3 per rest, then I guess that's that. But if there's a way to recharge them out in the field, I haven't figured out that. I thought he was going to take that stick to the face right after he said, I'm getting better at parrying, but he parried it. Sorry to ruin it for you, Darth. I'm getting better at parrying. Oh. Alright, so again, I can use the basic dagger and stunlock these. But the throwing knives do not stunlock them. So it's definitely something where I'm not just like, oh, this is, you know, A is better than B. But more like, these are both really good for different situations. Oh, this wall looks pretty cool. Have I been here? Oh, yeah. I think this is the way I came earlier. Another interesting thing, it's behind me, so you can't see it. The thing that shows that, like, the special is ready, like, this is the basic, this is the special. It's separate charge bar for each weapon. So you can have one weapon special charged, and then charge up a second weapon special, and weapon swap between them and use them both if you want. Oh, he made like a spiky growth thing on the ground. Alright. Well, yeah, that was Grime 2. I guess, I mean, that's it for the demo right now. Pretty interesting. What are my thoughts after playing that? So, it is a, you know, Metroidvania type game. True and true. I can immediately tell just from looking at the map. You can see that there's a lot of passages where it's like, oh, I need to get double jump to go up there, or some other weird thing to go up there. But it definitely has its own thing. It's definitely got its own stuff, its own theme. I've never heard of the game Grime. This is obviously the sequel to one that already existed. I don't know how similar the first game was, but this has definitely got its own ooey gooey thing going on. And the graphics are, I don't want to say realism, but, you know, they're a bit more like, you know, 3D than, you know, something like Hollow Knight or Silksong, which looked more, you know, like drawn. And then, yeah, there's the whole flexibility with like the molds and the like copying things and hitting them with their own copies and stuff like that is very wild. It very much, I mentioned earlier, it feels kind of like you're playing like a Venom symbiote or something. It did feel slower paced, not in a bad way, but you know, if you're used to like Silksong and, you know, playing the game at like a really high speed, you might feel the game is too slow. But if you are fine with the pacing, this seems like something that would be right up the alley for, you know, what anyone that enjoys Metroidvanias would probably like this. But yeah, it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. I'm not even like a diehard Metroidvania fan or anything like that, but it was kind of cool. A lot of hands. A lot of hands. I wonder how connected the story of the original Grime game is to Grime 2. Now, see, look, this one lets you leave demos. Interesting. Like, I don't know why that other game wouldn't let me do reviews. The other game that wouldn't let me do reviews, this one will. The game threw hands? It did throw hands, yes. All right. Well, cool. That is it for the demos for tonight. That's pretty neat. So what all did we do tonight? We did Iona. That was pretty interesting. It's kind of like Little Nightmares. I feel like I need to see more. I feel like we just unlocked the main mechanic of the game, and then the demo was over. Cthulhu, it's just a spooky story, but it also had that whole investigation thing. I don't know that I really want to deal with that. That sounds like homework. But I don't know. When it comes out, I might try it, you know, just for a spooky game for you guys. Far Far West, this was just pure freaking fun. This was so freaking enjoyable. Oh my god. Like, I was vibing so hard. The gameplay and the music was a jam. This was fantastic. Armidas was pretty good. I would say this was good. This was quite good. It wasn't like addictive like Far Far West was, but it was quite good. It was solid for what it was. And Grime 2 was fine. Like I said, I'm not a diehard fan of the genre that this game is, so I'm not sure if I will play it on launch. But the demo was pretty cool, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Yeah, that is it for the demos for tonight. Until next time.